And I'm here today to talk about all things Abatron. We try to tune in every Friday or every couple Fridays to talk about the progress of Abatron. We've been trying to do lots of changes under the hood to make things really moddable in the future. We got some cool things. I want to kind of show you a little bit, a sneak preview of what we're doing here. So be quiet on the updates because we can't really show it till it's done. Anyways, but yeah. So basically, so some of the new styles we're going with is a way to really make maps fast, and that's really our focus right now is how we can make maps fast. So basically, like we want to make some really cool modding tools also that we use to make our own maps that eventually the modding community can do too. So that's our high hopes, anyways. That's our what we want. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in. If you guys have questions, feel free to give me a shout out on the stream, and I will definitely get those answered. Let me see if there's any. And if you guys have any questions here, all right. So dev stream is live. Let me put it out on all my channels, and then we can get do some map making here, just for some fun here. All right. And I'm not the map maker, so what you see won't go in the game. We got other people to do that. Let's see here. Alright, dev stream is live. Let me get the link and share it for those that would like to join. Is live. Is live. We are live. Hoot. Cool. All right, so basically, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the tools that we've been working with to make our landscapes. You're going to go through a little bit of a change when you'll start seeing as we start pushing these out. So basically, it's all about texture memory, texture memory, texture memory. So we're doing some new things. We're using Substance quite a bit, so we'll get to show you what that's all about. So basically, we're going to start making a quick map. So some of the things we do is automatically generate some of the maps now as we use our tools, some really smart tools. So let's go ahead and let me change this down a little bit. It's a little too big for what I want to show. All right, so basically we want to start working on some mountains or whatever. Whoop, that's a little too high power. Let's change this to about 3. So as we start making some landscapes, we get things that automatically get textured like that. And we can also push things down. It gets really quick to really sculpt a nice little piece of land. So that's pretty cool, right? Having the auto texturing. And we have these different environments we can do this with like lava or ice. More to come. I shouldn't commit to too many things there or let too many secrets out. But yeah, we're definitely working hard on the back end of this. Let's see here. So basically, we're going through this whole. My job is to make these tools. So I'm making these tools for the artists to make the maps faster and easier, and then also eventually the community. So this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and let's try to add some stuff in here. I'll go ahead and increase my brush size up a little bit more, and have a couple clicks. Let's get some nice mountain ranges on the side. And if you actually want to see like the scale, this is actually really big. So let me go ahead and jump into the game here. This is actually a project that we do. We do a lot of our development work outside of the main branch, so that we don't have to clutter our branches up. But you can see the resolution on this here. I'll go ahead and get really close. It's really high. So we're pretty excited about the resolution we can bring with this new texture streaming that we're using, this new technique. And everything's real time, so it's pretty cool. And the frame rate means, oh, that must be pretty expensive. Well, we have things that we turn on and off in the shader based off your hardware. So if you don't have, like we use tessellation, so if you have a computer DX11 with a newer DX11 card, not the first gen DX card, tessellation works pretty great. And then if you don't, that stuff gets turned off automatically. We can go down to the DX10. So you have a DX10 card, all those features turn off and they get flat, and you still get the map to play on. You can still play everything. You just won't have to have all the bells and whistles to be during the rendering. So that's something I've been working on quite a bit myself. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop in and answer those. I'm having some issues with my windows here. What's going on? What is going on? All right. Cool. I think I got situated here. All right, so basically, let's go ahead and let's play around some more with this tool I've been working on. All right, get out here. Get out of here. All right, I want to reset this a little bit. Let's take it this more the power of the tool. So I'm going to go ahead and reopen this bad boy. Then we can start brushing, brushing, brushing. All right, lava template. Don't save it. We don't need to save it. So I'm going to do something a little bit different now. I'm going to go ahead and get out a test. Here's some levels test I have. Some secret stuff I've got shader wise going on here. And let's go to red. Okay, and let's make our size a little bit bigger than that. Let's go with 14,000. 314. Okay, I see where I'm at now. And let's make it, oh goodness, let's try 5. Let's blow it out. We may blow it out. Oof. Nope, not enough. Let's blow it out. Let's blow it out. All right, now what do we got here? One click. Oh yes. Boom. Look, we already have a modular landscape ready to go. So now we can jump in, and you can see. Oh wow, we already got something to look at. Yes. Yeah. We already have ramps already pre-made here. So you can see where a lot of stuff is going. I will go ahead and let's go ahead and add a different. Let's add some depressions in here. And I probably don't need it so much. I think this is a much stronger brush. So let's put some, like, oh, right here, maybe. Okay. Boom. Now we got some depressions we can look off of. Yeah. So yeah, we're having some fun doing this. This is really fun to do, but it's definitely tools that the artists are loving. They're able to just make the maps so much quicker. Just, hey, let's just do this, add a mountain here, add a path here, done. So again, this is some of the things that we're working on. It's pretty cool. Some of the really cool things is the auto texturing. The things get auto textured as we paint the slopes and the height of it. We also have the power of substance, which is pretty neat. Let me show that off real quick. Let me go to my little secret folder. All right, and go to my lava, and then what we can do is we can actually change. We can let's add some lava to these cracks here. So let's go to my lava level and start increasing that up a little bit. You can start seeing the lava start coming in through these cracks. That's pretty sweet. Let's say, oh, we want to go a little bit more nuts because, you know, it's an active volcano. So let's go a little higher. All right, that's still not high enough. Let's go higher. All right, yeah. Now we're gonna start seeing some nice lava coming through. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Yes, I'm a fan of the lava. Or we go really crazy, just have lava everywhere. Maybe a bit much there. Let's back it off a little bit. But yeah, there we go. Now we can sit there and have some lava we can walk on. I don't think that feels too good for our feet, but it kind of shows you the power of the system that we're working on here. It's pretty neat and pretty powerful. We're using some cool substance technologies where we can actually generate textures real time and replace things that we want. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that level back down because I really didn't want it like that on that blend. Yeah, we can change some other cool things, but yeah, enough of that right now. All right. Hey, Paul, Minecraft, thanks for joining us. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, let us know what those are. We'll definitely get those answered. So I'm just here playing with some brushes here, doing some work on Abatron. Also been working on some other back-end stuff, the new engine that came out with some better networking fixes. Steam there's some Steam changes too that's going through. I know right now we have a weird bug with the servers. They stall after so much idle time, and they don't recover, and we have to reboot the game itself after so long. I think it's like after 3 hours or so. So it's an ongoing problem that we'll have to get fixed here pretty soon. Because that's pretty annoying. What the symptom that people are seeing are you jump in a game and then the level just doesn't start playing. It just freezes there, and it's kind of strange. We're definitely working on that. So, all right. So let's go ahead and play with something else here. I want to play with different brushes. All right. Let's see. And Kevin's sitting next to me. He's working on Lobby Map with the same tools, having some fun. All right. Let's see. Let's do a different brush. I'm gonna go to glare. Okay. Now we're good. Alpha, and get rid of that big old brush. Oh, too much. Let's go to 0.3. Maybe a little smaller. Do some edging here. And then you're like, okay, well, you know, it's one thing to, you know, like the map to actually play around. So a lot of things are pretty quick. How that works too. That renders that real time. Yes, as you increase it visually showing the growth. Yep, exactly. As I sculpt higher, you can see that the slopes change. This is actually an older version of the tool. There's actually a new version of the tool that has some fixes for some of the compression artifacts we're getting, but this will be a lot more smooth when we're done with the noise. There's some noise that's getting way too much noise when we generate it. But anyways, that's getting cleaned up now. You guys will see a better version of this whenever it gets to you guys. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Just go ahead and create the paths you want, and then I'll go ahead and create a. Let's do manage selection splines, and let's create one here, one here, one here. One here, one here. Let's create some nice splines, and we got to have a circle back, and then all splines generate. Okay, cool. We're done with that. Now we can sit there and run along some paths. We actually have a nice path going through all these landscapes. So you see the workflow for actually making flow maps. That what we call flow maps is we'll piece together some different scenery, and then we'll patch in some more paths, and we'll test it out. We'll run through it and see how it feels and plays, and then if we like it, we'll make changes. You see how easy it is to make changes. And you can see the resolution is really nice. It's really pretty high. It's looks pretty real. One of the efforts we're doing is we're getting away from models in general as far as props. The majority of the landscape will be the model because we're trading one budget for the other so we can have better texturing and more modular workflows. So now instead of having to model all these rocks, these rocks are kind of procedurally generated on the edge. This is not the best texture to show you that because I don't have really round rocks in this texture, but technically there would be actually rocks. If there were rocks here, you would see them pumping out. Let's see if I have it. I might actually have another setup I could show you guys. I don't know if I can show that off yet. But you can see some of the cool stuff we're working on. So with that engine, where do you define the scale of the map relative to the model you're using? So that's when we create the landscape. It does that. That's something we're working on. How does that get to you guys? Because we want to have a certain resolution for the sculpting. We don't use the default. We use a little higher resolution, so we get we get rid of the jaggedness of the map itself. So it makes a huge difference just going up a little bit of resolution. We're probably going to have like pre-made templates for people to start, like a canvas. The idea, remember this, everything I talk about now may change as we get the tools. A lot of the information we're getting, we're going to have some really cool mod tools coming in 4.17. We're going to integrate that into the engine, and that's going to let us see what we're able to let people use. I know Robo Recall has some cool tools, but they don't have landscape stuff, so I'm curious on how far we can push it, where we can get pre-made templates and you guys stamp your own environments and upload it to like a workshop or whatever online to modding community and play them. That'd be pretty awesome. And plus, you guys can make a whole bunch of maps that are fun. Yeah, so a lot of stuff is pretty much set automatically, the scale. The landscape scale can go 20 miles and literally 20 miles to the scale of this character. So that's pretty insane. I'm not so sure I would recommend 20-mile map for Abatron because that's a heck of a lot of map to find the enemies. Because you could sit there and be running forever. And I still haven't ran all the way around this mountain range since I've been here. So. And again, then the next pass will be just add particles and stuff like that. So this is kind of the cool stuff we're working on. Hoping you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm going to go ahead and play around with it some more. Cool. I'm glad you're liking it, Paul Minecraft. Let's see here. Oh, I got some messages here. What are my messages? Oh, nope. That's about something else. About some stuff. All right. So let's see. What else do I on this build? What can I show you guys? That's a lava one. Shaders. Oh, and the cool thing is the way we have it set up. So you have this landscape that looks like this, and to say, oh, let's change the environment. Well, we made it where it can be changed out pretty quickly. So let's try that out real quick. So let me go to my object mode. Let's go to in my terrain and change it out. And as the shaders compile, that's gonna take a few seconds here. It'll actually be a completely different landscape look, even though it's the same geometry. That's pretty neat. Hopefully this is one that I have set up on this. It may not be. Oh yeah. But you can see we can change looks really quick. And this one may not be actually set up correctly for this map, but it might be. Let's all play it. Yeah. You can see the rocks at the bottom of my feet. They're pretty nice. I think it's looking pretty good. It's pushing as far as we can push it though, without sacrificing too much FPS. So they've got some really weird blending going on that texture. That's just the way we have that texture set up. But yeah, this is not a final texture. But yeah, you can see how quickly we can change environments out. So if we want more of a rocky texture, then we can do that. So let's go ahead and change that back, because that's not what the what it's supposed to be. All right, go back. And that's not it either. Let's go to my lava one. This one, I think. Nope. Oh, that's a different one. Yeah. See how fast we can change these environments out. This is a pretty cool one. Oh, spoiler alert! You're gonna see now. You see these rocks here, right? That looks pretty good compared to, you know, not having to make a model of a whole bunch of rocks. We're doing it procedurally. And that's gonna make the map making process much faster for us. You can already see how fast we can actually texture a map and make it look pretty realistic. We use all kinds of cool shader work we've been working on to make that happen. So yeah, let's see what else is over here. I have to stop playing sometimes because I can sit there and run around and just tinker, like you said, just tinker around. Brush here, brush there, brush everywhere, and then run around, and then delete and do it all over again. Yeah, it's kind of like a sandbox. It's pretty fun. So, as you can see, I'm pretty happy with the results. And this is still not a final form of what these is going to look like. We're doing lots of as we're using the tools, we're learning how to make them better and better. So, pretty excited though. This is pretty neat. A lot of the artifacts that you see right here. This is actually an older version of the tool. We have a newer version that fixes that. So in the newer version, this looks really good. You don't have those artifactings on it. So, but you saw with the click of a button, I already have rocks falling down my cliff, everything. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just going to be running around and kind of looking. This is not even a map. This is a map I just printed in just a matter of clicks, a few clicks. You never know what you're going to get. So you can imagine where this is going to go. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, even these little veins here, look at that popping up. It looks so much more realistic. Then I was pretty shocked when you make something, you're like, wow, that looked pretty good. I didn't think it would actually work, and it works. It's like, yay! It works pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that shader. What do you think? What do you think, Kevin? Shader worked pretty good for you so far?
Awesome.
It's awesome, yeah. And now it's just a matter of how many combinations of environments we can make, and even we can change, we could cycle, you know, like time of the year, you know, snowfall, ashfall, all kinds of cool stuff. What's up over here? Well, this would definitely not be very playable for the bots, but we'd go in here and smooth that out with a ramp, a path. All right, let's go on over here. Oh, get back up here. Yeah, I forgot about my little plateau. So that's pretty neat. I do like this texture. I'll play around with this one for a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get out. Let's play around some more. All right, so again, this is all done with texturing math. That's pretty fun. All right, I don't want that so much. I want to actually create, oops, a depression. So how about push it down, create a little sync, a cenote. We'll create a little cenote. There we go. No, I don't have water filling in yet on this shader, but that's something that it's already in my queue. As the guys use the shader more, they ask for more things. So yeah, that's coming. I'll be adding that to the queue. So a lot of things we took a little bit of a break on. A lot of the gameplay we needed to fix a lot of the backend systems to make it more usable. And this project is something that means a lot to us. So we want to definitely have it be right for whenever it's actually finalized. The modding part is really pretty important, and also just being able to make really fun maps real quick. Let me hide the grid there. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let me make this a little smaller, and maybe a little. How quick can I make a river here? Yeah, I'll go to my secret stuff here. Maybe this one, and change that. Yep, got it. Oh, I think Skype is lagging me out a little bit. Let's go to the red. Let's go to red. Okay. All right, so. Nope, not what I wanted exactly. It's hard to see on this texture, so let's get the brush size a lot higher. And I will hit shift and start pushing down the lanes here. I don't have the new tool. Okay, well that would make a river through there pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and polish it real quick, since I don't have the new tool for that one. But you get the idea. It's pretty cool. I want to change my kernel size, and I want to make it 10. Let's try that. There we go. And let's play it. Alright. Now we have to, now imagine the other map, I have lava through this area of this little ravine I just made. That came out pretty quick, pretty nice actually. Yeah, I had to do 2 more clicks now. You know what I have to do with the new tool. I had to do that smoothing. The new tool smoothing happens automatically. Alright. So, yeah, I've been having lots of fun with the I just have lots of fun with the engine, making my own tools to do stuff with it. It's pretty powerful. I just noticed that 11. Just noticed one of the best editors I feel. Yes, notice Notepad++. Yes, I use Notepad++ all the time. It doesn't put the hidden Unicode characters and the return characters that Notepad is famous for doing. They made a change now, but I'm so used to using Notepad++, I haven't changed for a decade at least. It's been around for a while. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna test. One of the things I'm working on right now is the fall off of how fast the rocks will fall off. It's something still needs a little bit of tweak, but you can see the fall off starting to work pretty nice there between the levels. This came out pretty nice, Kevin. Check this out. I clicked this one time, and pretty much your little combination you have is pretty nice. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, check that out. I clicked once with that brush I have, but your rock I found your rock styles you had there. They look really good on there. Looks pretty awesome. Surprised how well it actually blends between the rocks. It looks really good up close. Pretty neat. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Let's go here. I didn't see my my other depression. I got so caught up with my my crack on this side. Let's go check it up over here from this angle. Alright. And again, then I'm like, alright, well, I don't want to have this environment, so let's go ahead and change this environment out. Let's change it out to something else. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And click on that. And I want to go to my shader terrain. There you go. Alright. Back to here. And my path. Now the next things we have to do is make it easier for something we're waiting for 417 to figure out. The structure we need to do is make it where you place your bases automatically. You have to click of a button. It's like put a base location here, put a base location there, and have the land all flattened exactly where you want it at. So it makes it really simple to not have to work the map so much. So yeah, you can see some of the artifacts, some of my circle artifacts. Oh yeah. Lots of noise. Cool, guys. Well, I think see if there's any last minute questions here. This was kind of I wanted to kind of show you some of the things we're working on. And before I go, I wanted to do the lava one more time because I just got the lava working, and it's pretty cool to see the lava play. Let's go back to my lava material, lava stone, and all right, let's go to 11. And I will regenerate the texture real time and add the lava level to it. Add more lava. Add more lava. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Had to do that. I wonder if I go all the way. Is it just pure lava? Wow, look at that. That's just lots of lava everywhere. Lava, lava everywhere. Oh my goodness. We don't need that much lava. Let's bring that back. And then I got the heat. Well, we could turn the heat down. And let's bring the lava level back down. And then we can increase the heat. See how hot it gets? We can decrease the heat. Oh yeah, just a little bit there. That looks cool. And let's go ahead. We can change some other things here. Let's change the dust level. Let's add some dust to it. As you can see, probably not the best on stream, but you can see it here. Whoa, too dusty. Way too dusty. Let's get that dust. It's actually, I'm calling that ash, not really dust. So when it, you know, you're gonna have lots of ash flying around, it's gonna start building up till everything is dust covered. You get, or ash covered. You can see all the ash everywhere from too much volcanic activity flying through the atmosphere. All right, let's turn the ash level back down because it's a little insane. Okay, in fact, let's just turn that off. We don't need no dust or ash. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all I have to show you guys for today. There's some other things going on that, but I kind of wanted to show you a peek of what we are working on here. We've been kind of quiet. A lot of stuff is not really fun to show unless you can do a live stream. It's kind of cool to see it this way. But really, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, thanks for joining. And we'll see. Show what else we have next time. So thanks again for watching. Take care, guys. Where's my stream?